Welcome everyone to our weekend analysis this evening. The markets are closed and we are running yet another promo using the promo code Prime40, which gives you 40% off on instant Prime, and using the promo code Pro35 gives you 35% off on the instant Pro account. And then the Classic 30 gives you 30% off the instant Classic account. Then Light 25 gives you 25% off the instant Light account. And lastly, Challenges 20, which gives you 20% off the Challenges account. And this offer ends on the 11th of May 2026. That's going to be a Sunday. Is it? 9, 10? No, it's going to be a Monday. So make sure you actually grab yourself an account before the promo ends on the 11th of May at 11:59 p.m. CET. So without further ado, let's jump right into our analysis this evening, afternoon, wherever you may be in the part of the world. So we're going to start off with the dollar index. So the dollar index, we had quite a push up, then we retraced all the way back down, but it looks like the dollar index might be entering a form of weakness right now. Right now, it has been having lower lows and lower highs, and looks to me that probably next week you might actually be making a lower low. But until then, if we are still holding this stop loss level, then we're all good. Then let's move over to euro dollar. So euro dollar is also still holding. Same scenario with dollar index. Our final point of no return is 1848E, and we had better than expected NFP numbers, but that's not the only thing we can look at. Unfortunately, there are so many things to uh, keep in mind. That is also the geopolitical events that have been happening. We can talk about Iran, everything like that, the war ending and everything like that is also having an impact on the US dollar. So currently the US dollar is somehow weak. Probably next week we might see a recovery, especially with the job numbers, maybe a slight recovery. Then from there we might continue pushing probably back all the way up. But if things go really, really well with possibly even better macro news, then possibly we can even be seeing ourselves coming all the way down here to the 1.15 level on euro dollar. Then dollar yen. Dollar yen unfortunately stopped us out. It wicked us out immediately. This move over here, it pushed up in a pullback and it finished what it started. So right now, I think this move may actually be over right now. So to the downside, probably its intervention has good off, especially since Japan was warned about their random intervention, which they actually did. So right now, the trend line I would say is broken right here, and we could possibly now be looking for some buying opportunities going all the way up to here. So 160, maybe a low stop loss just right below here. Want something tight. So this could be a nice 4-to-1 coming into next week, coming all the way up, especially if the dollar strengthens. Then pound yen. Pound yen, we were looking for it to continue the downward move, but you know the funny thing, the yen pairs sometimes move very differently. So as you saw with dollar yen, it managed to make a new low, but here it could not. It just started making new highs, took us out, pushed all the way down, and now it's getting back up. So right now, I don't know. I think we might actually be seeing a consolidation here for quite a while, because this is what it looks like. We had a consolidation here, then we pushed all the way down. So maybe if we break above here, that's when maybe we can have some interest in pound yen. So if we do break above there, we'll have a low stop loss right there. Then maybe a high, take profit there. This could be a nice trading opportunity that we can have across on pound yen. Then dollar Mexican. It filled this in, then it immediately started dropping, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems the Mexican peso is actually strengthening because of the weakness from the dollar. So this might actually either be bouncing off this level or continuing all the way down. So this is a key level as we are touching support here. And my anticipation is if we do come up above here, then possibly we could be going all the way up, possibly up to 1760 around there. But if we push all the way down below probably 1710, then we could be seeing ourselves even yeah, we just have a high stop loss there. Then we could be seeing ourselves even come down to even 16 or even all the way down here, yeah. All the way down here to 1650. Yeah, that's what we could possibly see if we do break this support level on dollar Mexican. Then CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss apparently played out really, really well. It came all the way down here, and we are getting close to take profit just right there. So that looks good, especially with the sentiment even being tighter than tight. So we might actually be seeing this complete its push to the downside. So that's what we could be anticipating next week. Then pound dollar is still holding, which is great. We are finally making a new high over here. So let's keep an eye watch on this. And maybe next week we might actually push past that level. Then possibly coming all the way to 1.38. So that's what we can anticipate on pound dollar. Then gold. Gold has been in a funny situation. So right now it has ended just right close all above 4700, and we made a high of 4750 for this week. Could we possibly be pushing all the way up to 5000? Well, we shall see. If we do break this previous high over here, then we might be seeing ourselves come all the way up here. We've been holding this since the beginning of April, and we're in May here, so this has been ongoing for 1 month. The markets aren't pushing as much, but with stocks, definitely they are. Take profit was hit, and NAS 100 continues to make new highs. It has now become um, a level of interest right now. Like level of interest in the stocks has actually heightened. We're in a depression type of mode here for a couple of months, and then just out of nowhere, it just peaked and finally made a new high, and then it just continued making highs after highs after highs, and we might actually be even seeing 30,000 on NAS 100. So how can we get into this move? Well, possibly next week we could be coming into this support or rather resistance area. So don't just be buying the highs, buy the pullbacks. That is my suggestion. So if we do have a pullback into this area, just about there, then we could possibly come in all the way up to 30,000, which could be our next level, and this could be a nice 3 to 1 on NAS 100. And let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin finally took us out at this point. What can we say? Bitcoin really wants to make new highs whatsoever. Going down doesn't seem like a plan for it. So here is possibly a good time since the pullback and the lower loss of loss just right above there, and possibly aiming for the high is what we can be looking for this coming week. Then Ethereum is holding surprisingly, and we seem to be just consolidating, so not much movement there. Then let's look lastly at US30. US30 must be, well, it's not even in the same scenario. We expected US30 to come down into this area, which it actually did, and then it seemed to be pushing all the way up. Yeah, so we are now looking to come all the way to 51,000. So it's still on en route to that. So let's just wait and see on how that pans out. Hello, Gaston. Yes, definitely can add that in our suggestion tab for the duration, lost duration to be removed. But those are currently the rules on the instant funding, so nothing can be done about that right now. So the best thing to do is trade within the rules. So we have also covered US 30 for you, Gaston. Right now, we now conclude with our analysis this evening. So once more, don't forget we have promos running Instant Prime 40% off with the promo code Prime 40, Instant Pro with the promo code Pro 35% off. Instant Classic, you get 30% off with the promo code Classic 30. Instant Light, you get 25% off with the promo code Light 35. And Challenges, you get 20% off with the promo code Challenges 20. So this offer ends on the 11th of May, so make sure you grab yourself an account. I hope you enjoyed today's summary of the market and what we can expect for next week. And also, uh, don't forget to be putting a stop loss while you're trading so that you don't lose more than you should. And trade responsibly. So, apart from this, I hope you have a jolly good weekend. And I hope to see you all next week. Happy trading.